Today I'm going to be taking you through some exercises and stretches. I hope you'll stay tuned and join me with a half-hour workout today. Come on, let's get started. First we're going to start marching in place. When you're doing this too, you can also do some arm exercises. You can do this and works your shoulders a little bit. Then for some diversity, I like to do some side-to-side steps. You can also move your arms to this too. Do some more arm exercises. Get your upper body warmed up too. You can go back to the marches. You should start feeling a little warmed up now. Your heartbeat is rising a little bit. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some lunges. What you want to do is you want to just step forward, look at it from the side view, come down and back up. And you want to make sure that your knee does not go over your foot. Now this is really good for your butt and your hamstrings. Maybe do about 8 of them. So that was about 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. You want to remember, you don't want your knee here going over your toe. You want to keep it in line. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now those should start making you feel real good and your hamstrings all warmed up now. Now we're going to do another type of a lunge, and this is going to be a side lunge, which is really good for your inner thigh. Same thing, you want to come out, bend your leg, and push off. We're going to do 8 of these again. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we'll do the other side. You want to remember, when you bend this leg, you don't want your knee to go too far over your toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are real good for your butt too. 7 and 8. And you'll probably be feeling it right in here also. Kind of that saddlebag area that all of us women want to get rid of. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little more butt work. So what we're going to do is you're going to turn to the side, stick one leg out, and you're just going to raise it up and bring it back down. And you're going to feel it right here in the crease. Okay, we're going to do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need to yank it up. 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want to put your hand right here, you'll feel right where it's working. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Another real important thing is when you're doing those, you want to make sure that your front leg that's giving you the support is bent. You don't want to do it straight leg. You want to keep it bent a little. Alright, now we'll do the next side here. Bend the leg, not too far. 1, 2, 3. Feel it working right here. 5, 6. You want to go straight back. You don't want to turn out to the side or anything. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the side kick. We did the side lunges before, and that was working more of the inner thigh. Now with these side kicks, we're going to be working more of the outer thigh here. So you want to stand your legs semi-apart here, and then just go up. You don't want to turn your leg and go like this. You want to keep it so it's your toes are pointing forward and go straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to feel it working right in the hip here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and kind of when you're standing there, you're going to feel a little on the other cheek too. So you're kind of working both at the same time. All right, you ready? Keep your toes forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep this leg bent too. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, if you just want to shake it out, what we're going to do. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some forward kicks. And what we're going to do, it's going to be kind of isolating your quadricep muscle. You're going to stand your base leg, you want to bend a little bit. Take your leg here, and you want to just bring it up. You don't want to like yank it all the way up, or you don't want to just do it too low. Kind of right nice in the middle here. So you're going to be feeling it right here in your hip flexors. So here we're going to do 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't slam it back on the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You should start feeling it burn now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, next side, once again. Base leg bent a little bit. You want to keep your foot flexed, straight out, not too high, not too low. And when you come down, you don't want to slam it back on the ground. You kind of just want to barely touch it to the ground. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Now that we got done just working out your lower half of your muscles, what we're going to do is take a minute to stretch that out. Okay, we're going to get back and take your legs, stand apart, and we're going to stretch your inner thigh. Kind of like the lunges, only what we're going to do is we're going to kind of hold it here. You're going to hold it, you're going to feel it stretching right in your inner thigh. You hold it down for as long as I'm holding it, and then you can come up and do the other side. And you feel it stretch all the way down to your knees. And hold it there. Now from here, what I want you to do is just turn your body like this, and we're going to get into this lunge. And what it's doing, so those hip flexors we just worked out from doing those front kicks, you're stretching them out real good right now. So kind of put your hands on your shoulder. You can put your hand on your knee if you need some support, and then kind of arch your back a little, and you'll feel more stretching right there. Just hold it there for a minute. Now come up, and we're going to come down, and what we're going to do is we're going to stretch the hamstring, and if you keep your foot flexed here, you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in your calf also. So you want to hold it down. Just hold it there for a minute, get a nice good stretch, and then come up. Now we're going to do the other side too. get back into the inner thigh stretch here. Pivot. Put your hand on your knee for support. Arch your back a little, and you're going to feel those hip flexors stretching. Hold it there. Hold it there. Okay, come up and come down. You're feeling that stretch in your hamstring and your calf muscle. And hold it there. Then once you feel like you got a really good stretch in there, you can go ahead and come on back up. And that's a good stretch to have for your bottom half of your body. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some arm exercises. Now, I don't have any weights with me right now, but if you have some, feel free to use them. You don't have to use anything really, really heavy. If you want to just tone, it's better to do more repetitions with lighter weight than to do a heavier weight. Okay? So we're going to work on our biceps right now. You want to pick up your weight if you have them. I suggest starting off really low because you don't want to pull a muscle or anything. So you just want to take them and you want to curl up and slowly down and up. We'll do about 12 of these. And down. 3, down, 4, and down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Very good. Now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to work our triceps. And this is that flabby, annoying part like a lot of women get, and we all want to get rid of it. So if you have some sort of support to put your hand on, you want to go ahead and use that. If you don't, you can stand in this lunged position. Now pick up your weight. You want to hold it here and move straight back. And bring it in and back. And in, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Very good. Now, the next side, same thing, get in position. You can use a support on your, if you have a chair, you can use your arm as a support. If not, you can kind of use your leg and just get into the lunging position here. Now, straight back and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Now, another thing that you want to do for your triceps, it's a little bit different. What you want to do is take your weight and you want to bring it up in both hands and you want to hold it above your head. Now you're just going to bring it down and hold it here in between your hands and up. So you're pressing up. So we'll do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now you want to make sure when you're doing those that when you come down you don't slam the weight down so you hit the back of your neck. So you want to be real careful to make sure not to do that. Okay, now that we have the biceps and the triceps out of the way, you want to, we're going to work on your shoulders a little bit. Okay, so take your weights in both hands here and bring them up, one at a time, and up. And you want to bring it up so it's completely parallel straight across. You don't want it up too high, up too, or down too low. You just want it right in the middle. Okay, 12 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, 6, halfway there, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you want to make sure when you're doing those, you want to kind of keep your knees bent. It's a little easier stress and strain on your knees, so you want to keep them just slightly bent a little bit while you're doing all these exercises. Plus it gives you more stable support while you're standing. Now we're going to do another shoulder exercise. And these are real good, so when you wear tank tops, your shoulders look nice and toned and they look real sexy for the men. Anyways, here we go, and we're just going to go straight out to the side now. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now tomorrow, if you're not very sore, what you want to do is maybe increase your weight by about 2 pounds. You don't want to go any heavier than that. Just increase it very, very slightly. But you want to make sure to wait a day, if not 2 days, to see how you feel after doing these exercises. What I'm going to do now is, since I just took you through those exercises, I'm going to show you how to stretch out those muscles that we just worked with. So first, if we want to get our biceps, these are a little tricky to do because you kind of want to have something to hold on to, and you can pull back and it will pull right in here. So if you take your chair and hold on to it and bend your body, you're going to feel a stretch out like that. And you want to hold it there for a good, 10 seconds or so. Then always make sure to do both of them. So stretch that one out. Now we want to stretch out your triceps. So what we want to do is take one of your arms up, and we want to bend it down like this. Take your other hand, pull it on your shoulder, and kind of pull your arm back a little bit. So pretend like you're grabbing down and touching your shoulder blades as you pull with this hand up here. You don't want to pull too hard, but you want to make sure that you're getting a sufficient stretch by doing this. Next hand, bring it up, drop it down, hand up here, and pull it down. And you're feeling a real good stretch right going around in here. Another stretch we can do is take your hand, bring it across, and pull this way. This is stretching out your shoulders. You're going to be feeling it right through here. Just bring it across and hold it. Hold it about a good 10 seconds. The next arm, bring it across and hold it, and you're going to feel a real nice stretch. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of work on your love handles. I know how you all want to get rid of those because I have to work on it every day too myself. So first we're going to start out and we're just going to turn from side to side. And you want to make sure when you're doing this, you're not yanking your hips around like this, because that's not going to be doing anything. You want to stay stationary, your hips here, and just move your body. I know it's hard not to move it a little bit, but you just kind of want to move your body, because that's where it's going to work, because it's going to isolate it. Okay, we'll do this for a few more seconds here. Trying to keep, your upper half moving, keep your lower half stationary. Sometimes it helps if you put your hands on your hips here and hold them. Another one, what we're going to do, and this one you can use weights with this also. We're just going to be bending down to the side, and back up, and down, and back up. And you can use a little bit of weights to give it a little more tension which will work it, but I suggest when you're first starting out to do it with no weights and then build your way up. Now we're going to do 20 of these, okay? Now 1, 2, and make sure not to bend your whole body over. You just want to isolate moving your, your waist down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Always come back up to the center too. 10, 11. You don't want to go swaying like this, so always come back up to the center. 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20. Now we're going to do another thing. I know this is going to be hard for some of you, but what you want to do is you want to bend down and go to touch your toes. You don't have to come all the way down, but if you can, and if you can kind of hang there, it's a real good stretch for your lower back, and also you can stretch out the back of your leg muscles too. But we're just going to kind of come down here and bring it up. And down and up. And down and up. And this is going to be working the back side of you too, around your butt area also. Down and up. Down and up. What is that, about 7? So we'll do 13 more. 9, 10, 11. This is also real good to strengthen your lower back too. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, we're going to do one more thing for your love handles here. You're going to stand there and you're going to bring your leg up, okay? And the leg you're going to bring up, you're going to use the opposite arm and twist over. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you do this, feel it and squeeze it right there when you come in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're going to feel this in your legs a little bit too. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You can kind of stretch your sides out too if you just want to lean to the side. You're going to stretch it out. You can bring your arm up like this, stretch over. You'll feel a nice good stretch along the side here. And just hold it there for a minute. And the other side. Feel it stretch all the way down into your lower back. And come up. We're going to do a little bit of floor work now. What we're going to do is we're going to work your abdomens. Okay, I know this is a real important, area for most of us women to get done. So what you want to do is you want to have a mat. I don't have one with me today, so I'm just going to be using my sweatshirt. And you want to lay it down, knees bent, and you want to keep them bent, and you want to put your arms above your head. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't have your neck all the way like this, you don't have your arms in like this, you want to keep it all open. And what we're going to do is, these are called crunches. We're going to do 15 of them to start out. And you're just going to bring it up, so your stomach is all contracted here, and you want to bring it down, but you don't want to rest your head back down on the floor. You want to kind of keep it up, so you're still kind of isolating it and contracting it while you're in this position here. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, the next exercise, what we're going to do, it's going to kind of work the sides also. So what you want to do is you want to bring one of your legs up, cross it over, and whatever leg is up, you're going to use the opposite arm to come over. And what you can do is you can set this arm out here to use it for some support. And you're just going to come up and down. And 2, and 3, you should feel it in the side here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay? You're going to do the other side. Switch legs, switch arms. And now when you watch, when I come back down, I don't want to slam my shoulder down like this and slam my head down. You just want to come down to nice right here. So here we go with 15 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. Now if you want to take a break and you want to stretch that out a little, put your feet flat, hands over your head, and just stretch. Kind of suck in your stomach while you do that, and you'll feel like a good stretch in your abdomen there. Now, if you're feeling pretty good, we can go through that same routine again. It's up to your discretion. But what I suggest you do is you do a couple of these sets each day. One more exercise, actually a couple more. This one, what we're going to do is you're going to take your legs and put them apart a little bit, and bring your hands through here, and you're just going to press like this. Now if this is going to be too much strain on your neck, you can put one hand behind your head and just use one hand to go through. Okay, we're going to do 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. If you want to take another stretch in between each set, go ahead. That way you won't get too cramped up. Now, this is going to be a little bit more of an advanced technique for some sit-ups here. Now, you can sit and you can watch and you can wait and build up to it. Those of you who are able to do a lot of crunches and whatnot and who are pretty advanced, you can go ahead and join me in on these. What we're going to do is you're going to stick your hands, put them back just to support you here, and you're going to stick your legs out like this. And then we're going to go in and down. In and down. Okay, 15 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Those ones also there working a little bit of your lower stomach, which is a little harder to get. Another lower stomach exercise, and this one's pretty easy, which I can do, is you want to go ahead and lay back down and stick your legs straight up in the air. Now you can put your hands underneath for some support, and what you want to do is just press up and down. You're not moving very much here. Your bottom off the floor won't move too much, so just press up and down. And you don't want to fling it up like that. You just want to press up and down because it's going to be isolating in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how I'm not moving very much? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Bring it down, and we'll do one more stretch here. And bring it up. And if you keep doing those once a day, every day, it takes about 5 minutes to just breeze through all of that and have a great healthy diet, low carbohydrates. You can get a nice trim flat ab in no time. Okay, we're going to do a few more stretches here while we're on the floor. Put your legs out in front of you, bring your arms forward, and stretch. And this is going to get the whole underside here. You don't want to hunch your back down like this. You want to kind of stay straight up. Now if you can't touch your toes, don't worry about it. It will come in time while you're practicing your flexibility. You can point your toes or you can flex them. If you flex your toes, you're going to feel more of a stretch in your calf muscles. And we can hold that there for a minute. Another one we could do is we can straddle your legs and we can come up and we can come over. And we can do those side stretches again, just like we did when we were standing. Except this time too is you're getting a good underneath hamstring stretch again also. And in your back here too. Come up. You can do the other side. You can feel it. And you can come up. If you went here, sometimes you can lean forward, cross your legs, lean forward, and you can feel a stretch in your bottom, in the glutes. We worked those out pretty good today. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed our show for today, and we will see you back next week. Remember, cut out on those carbs. It really, really will help you tremendously. Have a great day. Bye.